So today we're going to cook a really quick, simple, easy dish. It's a confit duck hash with a chilli, a green chilli egg. It's absolutely beautiful, it's really quick to do, and these are the ingredients we're going to use. So the ingredients we need 300 grams of new potatoes, which we've boiled in salted water, and then we just cut into little torpedo shapes. Look at them, they're cute. We need about 100 grams of butter. We need 2 legs of the best confit duck legs from Taste of the Lakes. Now these are a typical French ingredient, but they're made up in Cumbria. They get a duck leg, they salt it, they soak it in fat, put a little bay leaf, and then they cook it really slowly. It is absolutely beautiful. They're pre-cooked, so you can eat it cold, but we're going to use it in a hash. So you need 2 of them legs. You need a handful of watercress. This watercress is from Lancashire. You need some pomegranate seeds, which we've taken out the shell. We need 2 onions, which we've just really thinly sliced. Look at that. Nice skill work there on the slicing of the onions. You need a ring of chorizo, which we've just sliced up. You need a green chilli, and which we've sliced up again. Now, a chilli is actually a fruit. That's the top tip. So you need 1 green chilli sliced up, and then you need 1 egg, or 2 eggs if there's 2 here, or 3 if there's 3 here, sorry, which we're going to fry with the green chilli. I forgot Henderson's relish. You need a splash of this. This is the magical ingredient made in Sheffield. It's beautiful. It's secret as well. No one actually knows what's in it apart from the guys at Hendo's. Right. So first things first, we need a hot pan, really hot pan. We're going to put in a little knob of butter and some oil. We're just going to melt that down, and we're going to just really slowly cook our onions. So we're going to caramelise them up. So once the oil and the butter's melted, put the onions in. And move them around. Now we've just got to really slowly cook them because we want all the natural sugars to come out, and they'll start to go brown and be really ultra sweet. This step will probably take about 5 minutes. Top tip, once they've kind of gone translucent, I love that word, if you put a lid on your pan and just really turn it down and slowly cook it, that's great. If you leave your lid off, there's a bit of a chance of it burning. Now I ain't got a lid for this pan because this is quite a big pan, so I'm just going to continually stir it. But in a few minutes, that'll start caramelising up and it'll become super sweet and super amazing. So once your onions look a bit like that, just pull them off the heat and just put them to one side, and we can start doing the rest of the dish. So all you need is 2 pans. It's like being a 2-pan bandit, big frying pan, and I've got this little cute pan for frying the eggs in. Again, hot pan, non-stick pan where you can. Plenty of oil, don't be scared of the oil. 2 little blocks of knobs of butter. Melt that down, and then we're going to what we call saute the potatoes. So new potatoes. Now, when you boil new potatoes, make sure you've got plenty of salt in the water. Nice rolling boil. Don't boil them too hard, or the skin will pop, and then they get really fluffy and not so good. So bring them to the boil, turn them down, nice rolling boil. And the new potato probably take about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. So hot pan, melted butter, just get it to the beautiful nutty stage. Just zoom in here, Ben, and check that out. So it's just getting a bit nutty. Watch yourself. Woo! Put your potatoes in. Oh, I love that sound. Do you love that sound? That like little crackling sound. Brilliant. Starts to get a bit messy here because I'm going to start flicking potatoes around. So you just got to keep them moving. And we're just going to look, what we're looking for is a really nice colour on the potatoes. Oh, I love it! How amazing is that? Oh, that kind of splash. Pretty cool. Right, so a few more minutes, and once they start browning up, we're going to add all the other ingredients. So, when the potatoes are a nice caramel colour, we're going to put in the chorizo. Now the chorizo will start to ooze out loads of beautiful, beautiful paprika-infused fat, which gives it some real depth of flavour. It's awesome. So more chorizo, the better. I love a bit of chorizo. So we'll get that in, just start moving it around. This is brilliant. I love this. Now I usually eat this dish on a Sunday afternoon. Oh yeah, Sunday afternoon. You've been out for a nice walk. You've had your My Deli Fresh delivery in the morning. You just knock this up. nice confit duck hash. Oh, it smells beautiful already. That chorizo's starting to release all that flavour, and that smell is awesome. Confit duck, all pre-picked. Bit of skin, don't worry about it. The skin goes crispy, it's even better. Check it out, nice. We're just gonna chuck that in. Move it around. Probably feed about 4 people, because there's a lot here. Because we've got onions to go in there still, and watercress and the pomegranate. So just warming the duck through as it's already cooked. So it'll start to stick a little bit, so just keep moving it around and turn the heat down. And you want anything that sticks on the bottom, just scrape it off, because that is like total flavour. Really nice flavour in there. We're going to put in our onions, caramelised onions in they go. Pop all them in there and just keep mixing it around and just let all those flavours infuse. At this point, we're going to add a splash of Henderson's relish. So a good glug. Because we're from Yorkshire around here, we're going to get quite a lot in. You don't have to put, well, just put as much as you want in really. Just a few little splashes of Hendos goes in. And then we're going to turn that right down, and we're going to cook the egg. So to cook a fried egg, you usually use a hot pan, but we're going to use a cold pan today because we're going to add a little bit of chilli. So a little bit of oil, and then we've got these awesome heritage breed Oakham blue eggs. These are fantastic. Can you see the colour of the shell? Brilliant, really nice, free range organic eggs. So we'll just crack into one of them. Oh yes, look at the colour of that. Now we're going to put a little bit of pepper, a little bit of cracked pepper on top already, and then the chilli, which is here, we're just going to dot the chilli over the top of the egg. Now, if you like a nice bit of chilli, get it all on, which like we do. If you're not much of a chilli fan, just put a little bit on. If you don't like chilli, you don't need to put any on, but you can see there, we love a bit of chilli. And then a really slow heat, and we're just going to really gently cook the egg. So just on the pan, and we just see the whites at the bottom of the egg start to whiten up, and then we just really gently cook it, and we want the yolk to be super soft, so when you put your knife in it just oozes. Look at it, it's going, can you see it? Wow, how cool's that? So, while the egg's just really gently frying and all that chilli flavour's getting infused in, we're going to add a little bit of salt, good pinch of salt. Now this is a real kind of stepping game, you've got to layer the flavours up, so a little bit of salt, we'll add the pomegranate and the watercress, and then we'll just taste it, and then we might need to add a little bit more salt or maybe a little bit of pepper. So beautiful pomegranate seeds, really, really good for your pomegranate is. Pomegranate goes in, stir it up. Now you might think pomegranate duck and potato sounds very weird, but actually the fruit and the pomegranate, that sweetness really lifts this and gives it a little bit of an edge. Really fantastic. So at the very last second, we've got to add the watercress, because if we add it too early, it'll just wilt away and you won't even be able to taste it. So the watercress will bring loads of pepperiness to the dish. Really good flavour, awesome kind of level as well. It brings that pepper kind of hit right at the back of the throat. It works really nice with the duck. The pomegranate really complements it, and it just brings it all together. So you just literally just fold it through, and you'll see there it starts to wilt down and become awesome. Look at the colour. That looks brilliant. So, ready to plate up. Now this will most definitely feed about 4 people, but there's only us here, so get the nice clump of onions, nice bit of duck, some chorizo on there. Make sure you get all those flavours, make sure you get the pomegranate seeds in there as well. The watercress. Ooh, it smells brilliant. Right, so we're all ready to go. We just got to put the egg on. Now if it falls off, I'm really sorry. You get the idea. Ooh!